31 নাম্বার কোশ্চেন কি বলছে, দ্য প্রিসিপিটেশন ইন দ্য ফর্ম অফ এ মিক্সচার অফ এ রেন অ্যান্ড স্নো ইজ কল্ড। এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number C, sleet. The precipitation in the from a mixture of the rain is the snow is called. 31 number question explain. The sleet is the precipitation and composed of the rain and particularly the melted of the snow. It is the forms to when to rain and will the falling to the earth and passes through an a layer in the cold air of the freeze. Sleet and occurs to when the temperature in the lowest part of the atmosphere is slightly above the freezing point in the water of 0 degrees C. Next question. 32 number question কি বলছে, the layer to where the decrease in the temperature with the increasing to altitude is the totally to absent is. এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number C, stratosphere. The layer of which the decrease in temperature within increasing to altitude is absent. 32 number question explain. The stratosphere to defines a layer and within temperature resist to increasing to altitude. At the top and the stratosphere, the then thin air may be attained to temperatures too close to OC. This is the reason temperature is caused by an absorption on the ultraviolet UV radiation from the sun and the ozone layer. Such a temperature to profile to create to very stable to atmospheric condition, and consequently the stratosphere is almost completely free and of the cloud on the other from in the weather. Next question. 33 number question কি বলছে, which of the following the wind is the blowing the from an Mediterranean Sea to the northwestern part of India. এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number A, western disturbance. This is following the wind is the blowing from an Mediterranean Sea in the northwestern part of India. 33 number question explain. Western disturbance is the extra tropical storm to originating in the Mediterranean region that brings to sudden winter rain to the northern western part of the Indian subcontinent. Jet stream to plane to important to role in the bringing this in disturbance to India. Western to disturbance are generally active from the December to February. Next question. 34 number question কি বলছে, the amount of insolution to receive to at a place on the surface of the earth depends to upon. এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number C, it's to latitude. The amount of the insolution to a place of surface to earth depends. 34 number question explain. The insolution to is a measure a solar radiation to energy to received on as a given of surface area in a given time. It is the mainly and depends on the two factor, the angle to which the sun of the rays strike of the earth. Number B, the length of the time on exposure to the rays. Both and this is factor and controlled by the latitude of the location and the time of the year. Next question. 35 number question কি বলছে, the a level of atmosphere which is the composed to partly of the electrons and positive ions is called. এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number B, ionosphere to a level of the atmosphere is the composed of partly of the electron and positive ions. 35 number question explain. The ionosphere is composed to partly of the electron and positive ion. It is the region to of the earth to upper to atmosphere from the about 16 km to 100,000 km altitude. What is the ionized of the solar radiation? This is the layer is also called an thermosphere as its temperature is with a height. Next question. 36 number question কি বলছে যে in which of the following the layer and atmosphere the absorption and segregating of the solar ultraviolet radiation take up the place? এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number B, stratosphere, just a layer of the atmosphere to absorption and the segregating of the solar ultraviolet radiation to take place. 36 number question explain the solar ultraviolet radiation to undergoes an absorption and segregating as possession through in a stratospheric to layer of earth atmosphere, the ozone layer, a region to earth atmosphere to absorb to 97 to 99% of sun ultraviolet UV radiation. As a result to no UV radiation and wavelengths shorter than an 219 nanometer, it reaches the surface of the earth, which is otherwise and wouldn't potentially damage exposed life and from an earth. Next question. 37 number question কি বলছে the match list 1 and list 2 their mark is the correct of answer. list 1 এ wines and list 2 তে যে লোকেশন চিনুকে ম্যাচ ফলোইং করতে বলছে, তো এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? নাম্বার সি, তো ওয়াইন অ্যান্ড লোকেশনটা ম্যাচ করতে যখন বলছে তো এটা হবে চিনুকের এটা হবে সেটা হচ্ছে ইউএসএর লোকেশন, ফোয়েন ওয়াইন্স সেটা হবে ইন্ডিয়া, আর সিরক্কোর ওয়াইন্স এর লোকেশন হবে সেটা হচ্ছে ইজিপ্ট, আর লুয়ের লোকেশন হবে সেটা হচ্ছে ইন্ডিয়া। নেক্সট কোশ্চেন। 37 number question explain Chinook, a warm westerly wine in Canada and USA, fawn and a warm to dry and gusty wine of the Alps, Sirocco and blossom by the local name of the comes in and Egypt, Lou and hot and the dry summer to afternoon wine that is blows an Indo-Gangetic and plain region to North India during May to June. Next question. 38 number question explain mass of the ozone in the earth atmosphere is the found in the এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number B, stratosphere to mass of ozone in the earth atmosphere. 38 number question explain mass to ozone to about 90% to reside a layer that begins to between 10 and 17 kilometer above the earth's surface and extend up and about to 15 kilometer. The region of the atmosphere is called an atmosphere and the ozone layer to absorb to most of the sun ultraviolet by UV radiation. Next question. 39 নাম্বার কোশ্চেন কি বলছে যে হুইচ ইজ দ্য ওয়ার্মেস্ট লেয়ার অফ দ্য অ্যাটমসফিয়ার, এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? নাম্বার এ, থার্মোস্ফিয়ার, দ্য ওয়ার্মেস্ট লেয়ার অফ দ্য অ্যাটমসফিয়ার। 39 number question, explain. The thermosphere is the hottest layer in the atmosphere. It extends from 18 km above the surface of the earth up to 600 km, and they can heat up to 1500 degrees and Celsius. Because it's a very sensitive and solar activity, the air is thin and extremely hot, and there are spare to air molecules in this layer. Next question. 40 number question কি বলছে, choose the correct the option which is represent the arrangement of the atmospheric layer. এই চারটি অপশনের মধ্যে কোনটি হবে? Number D, troposphere, ionosphere or ecosphere. The option arrangement of the atmospheric layer. 40 number question, explain. The from the top or bottom to earth atmosphere is divided into 5 main layer: the exosphere, the thermosphere, the mesosphere, the stratosphere, the troposphere. The atmosphere thin about to each two layer to gaseous dissipate of in space. The 5 main of the layer are: exosphere 700 to 10,000 kilometer, thermosphere 80 to 700 kilometer, mesosphere 50 to 18 kilometer, stratosphere 12 to 15 kilometer, troposphere 0 to 12 kilometer. ফিজিক্যাল জিওগ্রাফির অ্যাটমসফিয়ার ও ক্লাইমেটোলজির আজকে 10টা কোশ্চেন থাকলো। সাবস্ক্রাইব না মাই WBCS টেকনোস্টাডি। যদি ভিডিওটা ভালো লেগে থাকে তো লাইক করো, কমেন্ট করো আর বন্ধুর সাথে শেয়ার করো। আর যারা নতুন আছো তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে বলছি প্লিজ চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করো। তো আজকের মতন এখানে শেষ। নমস্কার।